how are you doing? We hope you're doing great. Let's see your video. Oh, that was good. Yeah, it was very good. You read your notes correctly, and in such a short time, you did your best. That's great, May. So what we can do more to make it sound better? The first thing you can do is managing your finger movement, hand movement, arm movement more efficiently. You are now playing like this, but if you can rotate, your arm center will be following the finger, right? So you can see this is a G major chord extended to an octave, right? So you can have this firm umbrella rather than that I see like this. Okay, so push your knuckles higher and then try to make this part stronger. Okay, you have generally very good hands and fingers, but yeah, for octave, try to achieve better posture. Okay, and then you are rotating up to here, and then you go once more like this. So there should be like 2 circles. And then because this is a downbeat, the first beat of the second measure, downbeat, and then upbeat. So you're going to make this downward and upward. And that repeats twice, right? And then the second line, so the first beat is always loud, and second beat and third beats are lighter, loud, and then you need to phrase these 2 notes because there is a phrase mark. So what you're going to do is push and pressing this down, following your arm, dropping your arm into that key, and then lifting your arm by the wrist. Okay, so I'll show you again. 2, 3. Okay, so loud, soft, soft, loud, soft, soft, loud, soft. Yeah, and then as I drew the mark, the curved mark, you can have that kind of gesture for each individual key. It's like you're patting your key, like you're patting a little hamster, like this. So you're going to massage the key. The reason we are doing that because we want to have the round tone rather than just straight tone. Okay, we're going to do it just a little bit because it's a Baroque piece. We don't need that much shaping, but yeah, since we don't want the robotic sound, it's good to use your arm. Yeah, very good thing you did, May, is you detached all your quarter notes in your left hand. That was really amazing. By just one lesson, you just figured out what to do. That's so good. Yeah, so Baroque piece, since they didn't have a real piano, but they played harpsichord or cembalo, there was no legato technique that time. So we are trying to mimic that style. That's what classical musicians do, classical pianists do when we play the Baroque piece. We are not just treating all kinds of piece the same way, but when we are playing Baroque piece, we have to follow that style. Yeah, so it was very good. And you can rotate here again, right? Da, 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 da. You can rotate this way to loud, soft, soft, loud, soft, soft. To detach. To yeah, it must be a D, right? That's why you circled. Oh, it's C. But that sounds really weird. I believe it must be a D. Okay, let me look for this music online and see if there is another edition. Maybe it could be a misprint because it's totally dissonant. It doesn't really harmonize together. Anyways, I'm gonna figure out and let you know. Okay. Yeah, so let me hear. Yeah, you can, yeah, I'm sorry. Detach. And then it goes like that. Right hand. So I shifted from here to there and I used the rainbow shape. So yeah, that makes your fall really natural. And then let me look at the next page. That's the same thing as before. First part. Okay, a little bit different at the end though. There's no triplet. So I ask you to rotate your hand and raise your knuckle. And the third thing I want to ask you is you should feel the pulse. Yeah, I already told you. while I'm explaining another thing. Yeah, the first beat is loud and the second and third beat is softer. So that's the musical heartbeat you need to keep throughout the entire piece. So it's going to be like this: loud, 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 and the except first beat, everything is softer. Now it's mezzo piano, so let's contrast. Baroque music's representing style is also the contrast in dynamics, because they didn't have any technique to express crescendo and decrescendo with the key instrument, because there was no hammer attacking the string, and there was a needle scratching the string, and no matter how you push this key hard, it didn't, or soft, it didn't make any change in dynamics. So when the piano was invented, it was a huge sensation that you can control the dynamics by just pressing the keys. So for Baroque piece, there was no pianoforte. Baroque period, it was piano was invented when Mozart was living. In classical period, after Baroque period, so we can contrast. It's either forte or piano. Okay, there's no dynamic change like crescendo, gradual changes. There was no. So we have to make these contrasts really clear. So I will play from the second last measure before mezzo for piano. So it's bar 7. Okay, so you can make that change really clear. So I'm going to mark that with the line, like you are building a wall between mezzoforte and mezzopiano. Okay, and then I'm going to write pulse here. Feel the first beat stronger than other beats, and all other beats, second and third beats, are upbeats. So you're going to move your hand upward, because the upward motion really provides nice uplifting sound. So I'm marking the pulse with the tenuto mark. So yeah, emphasize that a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So you can read your left hand by yourself, and yeah, come back to the next lesson and show me how much you can improve from now. Yeah, it sounds really good. Let's move on to the second song your mom sent me. Yeah, and I watched your home recording video. Yeah, that was really nice. Yeah, so our recording is not very serious, but I used a nice microphone. But when we are preparing for competitions, festivals, examination, and if I can help you with the recording, I'm going to bring out my 4K camera and better microphone. But that takes time to install everything. Yeah. Okay, let me hear your second piece. Okay. Oh. so good. I love your smile too. Yeah. So yeah, although this song sounds a little bit jumpy, but it's going to be maybe too funny if you're making this piece sounds jumpy. Maybe because it's about Somersault King. I don't know what kind of king is it, but it's about a king, so you can go a little bit relaxed. Shifting. Repeats. Oh, I forgot to skip. I'm sorry. Heidi was supposed to skip from 6 to 23. Okay, let me go back to 5. Oh, there's nothing in your left hand. Yeah, it's a humorous song actually. Yeah, but if you're making your for example, C, if it's too short, then really it's the character of this song really gets changed. So as written, okay, composer, yeah, Mike Chanel, who's still alive. Yeah, because there's no death state. Yeah, he wrote everything as he wanted to be played, so there's no staccato in your thumb, so we're going to follow everything on the music. So make it sound a little bit lighter, and then pulse goes on the first beat and third beat. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, and you can move a little bit towards this way. Okay, I'm exaggerating. You can just move a little bit because that sounds more pleasant than you're just pressing it down. Look, it sounds gloomy, right? Okay, you can think of that and practice your motion and feeling the pulse on the first and third beat. Loud, soft, medium, soft, loud, soft, medium, soft, but not too loud, not too medium. They're very irregular, but just a little bit of the change in pressure and the volume, because our heartbeat is there, but nobody can hear it unless you go to a doctor, right? So the heartbeat, musical heartbeat, must not sound like an accent, but just a little nuance. Okay, so yeah, for your right hand, you can practice up, down, told you to rotate, but it doesn't need to detach like you did. You did that. I mean, you did that. So you don't really have to. And also you need to keep the pulse here. Loud, soft, medium, soft. Okay. Yeah. And then the third line and the rest of that piece you can study by yourself and bring it back to me. Okay, it was nice to see you here, May. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.